Bonjour de Paris. We are at the Hyvolution 2026, and in case you maybe will miss us out, I can briefly go with you through our components and give you a short POV of what we have, new stuff, and maybe also existing stuff which you didn't know that we have. So let's just start with the most and well-known component what we have here right now. It's the TK20. Available in all three pressure ranges, 700 bar, 350 bar medium flow, according to the ISO 17268-2025, and the 350 bar normal flow. Available all three versions with and without data interface. That's how it looks, very beautiful. Unlocking, disconnect, connect and lock. Easy one-hand operation. On top of that we have our TSA 30 breakaway as a fixed version. We have also an inline version which doesn't need steel wires or anything like that, so you can just connect it between two hoses and let it hang. And we have different and multiple hoses as a variety which can be chosen from. Some nice video here. On the other side we have our brand new trailer quick connector, which with its technology it's possible to connect on various different interfaces. In this case we have our TW850. This is connectable to a standardized thread actually, so this is an M36 thread, and we have M36 clamping jaws with a nice sealing in between. And what do you have to do actually? You just can quick connect by pushing the quick connector on the thread. We have two safety mechanisms. We have a mechanical safety mechanism, and we have also pressure support, so even if this is open you are not able to disconnect under pressure. We have a new mounting for the TW850. It can be used, but mainly can be used also for the TK20. So in case you don't want to build up separate nitrogen purging line, you are able to put the TK20 inside. Let me just quickly demonstrate it. What's the benefit out of this? We have a drain hole on the bottom, so in case you have humidity after pre-cooled back-to-back refueling and you don't want to build a separate purging line, the humidity and the water ingress inside the mechanical parts will be able to go out of the nozzle, so that you won't have any issues of freezing or anything like that. This is a well-proven technology by itself, with nitrogen purging or with dry compressor air, as we have stations and equipped with our TK20 nozzle or with our TK17, where we have around 80 to 100 refuelings per day. So you can clearly tell that we are experienced. On this side we have our well-known TK25 with some very good news, what we could tell you, our TK16. So the TK25 in combination with the TN5 receptacle will most likely be added into a new ISO standard, so the ISO 17268-2025-2, which means that this very specific interface, what we basically invented, will be published and made available for everybody, and most likely this will be added as a standard, so that finally in Europe multiple companies from trains, I don't know, maybe land vehicles or ships can make use of this technology. What is so special about this? You can clearly see the difference. This is our ISO certified TN9 receptacle, and this is our TN5 compared. So we have big difference in orifice, which makes this whole thing clear. So we just have the mechanical increase of flow rate, and with the TK25 we are able to reach up to 250 grams per second at 350 bar, which is a great value. What do we have here? We have our new TVR9 check valve. So this is basically the inlet of the TN9 extracted and made it separately as standalone check valve available. 90 gram at 700 bar, 90 gram at 700 bar, and ISO 17268 certified, which is very great for us. On this side we have our TNS12. This is our new development. So the TNS12 has a big difference against the TNS10. You don't need a separate shut-off valve before, so you can basically just connect the TNS12 to the piping without manual shut-off valve before, and that's it. And you just quick connect the TW110 with its hose, and then you can defuel the whole vehicle system at a low pressure. Quite good. Here we have a TSF2 coalescing filter, which has a very special 3 multi-layer cartridge inside for filtering out moisture, oil aerosols and stuff like this. It has a quite good performance with a maximum working pressure of 490 bar. Another version with 700 bar is in progress, so this will be released soon. And we have also the availability here, as with all our other components, to place different connection types. So no matter what type of piping connection you have in your system, we can adapt to it and manufacture it directly onto the part. Here we have, that's the final product. We have the TN5. This is a special version. On the bottom you can see some strange tube. Actually, this is a weldable tube, so that the customer in this case can weld this thing on the pipework. Why does this TN5 look different to this one? So basically we said we need an increased filter surface. The filter surface of this TN5 is quite limited. So here you will not see it. Why? Because we put a standalone filter in between the TN5 and we increase the filter surface at least by 7 or 8 times, and therefore the CV value is also tremendously high. So this is a sign of, let's say, adaptation, creativity, and just working with things what we already have. If you have any more questions, just feel free to contact me, visit me at the exhibition, or that's it.